It is very easy to get confused between technical content writing and technical writing if you're hearing it for the first time. But these are two very different jobs with very different skill sets and responsibilities and are meant for people with different interests. So, in this video, we will differentiate between these two so that you can choose which one suits you better. Okay, so what is the purpose of technical content writing and technical writing? Technical content writing, the purpose is to market your product. Whatever blog or article that you write is meant to market your product. In the case of technical writing, the purpose is to build a documentation. The documentation will guide the users on how to use the product or the system. So, technical content writing is published on any blogging platform like WordPress, Medium, or your company blog. Documentation, on the other hand, is reserved specially on a particular subdomain of your company, a separate page where only you have the uh, official tutorial and user manual. Both technical content writing and technical writing require strong writing and research skills. When it comes to research, for technical content writing, you have to use other websites, blogs, any material that you can find online or in books. In the case of technical writing, since you're writing a tutorial on the product itself, your research will be conducting interviews with the subject matter experts, SMEs. So these people are the ones who built the product, the core team. It can be the product managers, developers. You will interview multiple people to get an idea of what the product is about. So that is what technical writing research is about. And in the case of standards or standards and tools, technical content writing does not, there's no universal standard. In the case of content writing, it depends on the brand voice and tone of the company or the client that you are writing for. And in the case of technical writing, usually there is a way a documentation is written, but the specific things like font, style guides, very specific things are unique to a particular company or a product. When it comes to the work environment in technical content writing, uh, you can work in freelance or as a full-time content writer. So in the case of content writing, you usually receive content brief along with what the any specific details that the client wants you to write, and then you start writing. You conduct your research and start writing. In the case of technical writing, the work environment will be like, you will be assigned to a team who is working on a particular product, and you will be documenting the product releases, write release notes, update the features, update the tutorials. So it will be, you'll be working with one particular product. So this is the major differences between these two. So we'll take an example and see. Here I have an example of a Google blog written by the CEO of Google Cloud. So this is technical content. You can see that they quote several products here. So the research has been taken from multiple products, multiple websites, reading about them. Okay. So in the case of technical writing or documentation, you will see that the visual layout itself is very different. Here the focus is on the product. So the first thing that you'll see is getting started with the product tutorials. It is very straightforward and simple. So this is the difference between a technical content writing and technical writing. So based on the differences that we have seen so far, so write down what interests you when it comes to writing in the tech field. So based on that, you can choose either of these two.